We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Isotopes and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Babe Ruth gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Indiana, the left fielder, Ken Griffey.
First delivery to him on the way. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 7:15.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Chapman in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Calhoun. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
And this pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 9 homers and an even 50 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bichette is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
55 round trippers on the stat sheet so far this year, so he's a power threat every time he grabs a bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. One out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 4, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Don't want to forget about it. To the plate now, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. The set and the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Indiana is on top 2-0. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding in, Dante Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 31 homers, and 83 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Tony Perez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at first here, one man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Runners on first with one down. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
I'm set with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Isotopes lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Evan Longoria.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate now, Nolan Ryan, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Perez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. From the stretch.
No ball, 1 strike.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Isotopes are out in front here, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Brendan Lau. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 18 homers, and he's driven in 45. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryan's ready. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Santiago. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
No, that's down. Oh.
Jones, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's the ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Joe Morgan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Dwight Evans. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The third baseman, Joe.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Joe Torre. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's inside ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Bichette is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Isotopes on top 3-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey!
1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in now, Dante Bichette. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
2-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Tony Perez.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tony Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ryan sets. Here it is on 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner towards center. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase his junior. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9.
Striding in once again, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Santiago has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now in the box, Andrew Jones. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Looped out towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Indiana is out in front here, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And there's a base hit on the line.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Derek Rodriguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Derek Rodriguez.
Digging in, Dwight Evans, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Joe Torre, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Rodriguez, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 27th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Loud contact for Longoria and a ball carrying well to left field. And that one is gone. A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Nolan Ryan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Indiana is on top here, 6-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Number 10.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Evans is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
The first baseman,
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tony Perez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Isotopes are out in front 6-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Perez fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Benito.
Digging in once again, Benito Santiago. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Throw into second, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for St. Louis.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ryan has his target. 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping up now, Brandon Lau. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Evans trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Perez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brady Beals is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brady Beals.
Too low, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball out. That's the ball. Outside.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-0. Sean Doolittle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sean Doolittle.
Stepping in, Nolan Ryan. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nolan Ryan.
He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Doolittle uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago. Here's a pop-up now. Perez has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Jones. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Tony Perez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
1-2. Count.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot for Junior. 38th home run of the season for him. And they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. Scooped up. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. No left field.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ryan gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning coming up, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. He's set, and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Chapman waits on it. 1 away.
the batter.
Digging in to try it again, Dwight Evans. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. You got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Joe Torre is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number. Striding in to start the 9th, Brendan Lau, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Fouled off. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Yoenis Cespedes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cardinals, number 52, Yoenis.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Ramos goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. So now to the plate, Dante Bichette, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Indiana win for a division-leading 98th time. Nolan Ryan hosts his league-leading 21st victory as his 20 strikeouts ties a record for the most in a game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.